So, hi everyone. Today we are here to learn percentages. So, as you have seen, what is percentages? So, first we'll see like the definition we have discussed percentages. What is the meaning of cent? Cent means 100 and per means out of 100. So, what we are doing? Suppose we say x out of y. So, how we write? X by y. Okay. Now, when we say x by y out of 100, then we are talking about percentages. Because what is percentages? Percent. Out of 100, how much? Then we talk about percentages. Okay. So, this is what the meaning of percentage. Suppose if you link fraction and percentages, then it's very easy to understand. So let's start with a pizza. Suppose we have a pizza. So when you have full pizza, the what do you call? There is no fraction, we call one whole. And in term of percentage, how much it will be? 100%. Now, suppose I say, now I have half of the pizza. So how much in terms of fraction it is? Half. Can you say this is 50%? This is my 50% and this is my 50%. That is the meaning of percentage, right? So how will you draw? If I say 1/3, then how much it will be? If I say 1/3, then can you say that it will be like this, something like this. So 1/3 will be how much? 33, 1/3%. Everybody know this. If you talk about 1/4, then how much it will be? Just see. It's very easy to understand with the pizza. Everybody like pizza. So just see. So we have 1/4 and 1/4. Now you can see that is 25%. See, this one part is 25%. So now you see, when you divide a pizza into 8 parts, so in term of fraction, how much it is? 1/8, and 1/4 was 25. So you can derive that it will be 25/2. That will be 12.5%. So it's very easy. So see this question, if a population of a city is 960, it increases by 25%. Find new population. If you remember that 25% is 1/4, then it's very easy to understand. If it is increasing by new population, you have to find, if it is increasing by 25%, that means how much it is increasing? It is increasing by 1/4. So new population will be how much? Just simply 960 into 5/4. Whatever will come, give you the answer. So it's give you 1200. So you can find very easily the population will be 1200. So if you have understood that 25% is 1/4, that means if it is increased by 1/4, that means how much? 1 plus 1/4. That much is the total increase. So if you have interrelated your concept of fraction and percentages in mind, then it is very easy to understand. Let's see the second question, part B of this same question. What will be the new population if it is increases by 12.5? See the up diagram. If you remember your PISA problem, so I tell you 12.5% is how much? 1/8 in terms of fraction. So how much will be the increase? 960 times 9/8. So because this will be one part and it will increase by 1/8 part. So total increase will be 9/8. So which gives you 1080, as easy as this. Now suppose I say you have to find 100% of 1200. So 100% means what? Whole of the number. That means that will give you the full number. Now I say 50% of 1200. What does it mean? Half of the number. So just half the number. Now I tell you 25% of 1200. So as you see, 50% is this and 50 is double of 25. So just we are going to half this number. Similarly, 12.5% of 1200, and we can easily see it that this is 1/8 of this. So half again. So that gives you 150. So if you imagine this in your mind, mentally, it is very, very easy to understand and visualize the percentages. So let's see now some more complex percentages. Suppose you have to calculate 10% of 500. So 10% means, if you say 100% means 100% of 500 means 500, then 10% of 500 means what? 50, because we remove 1 0. 1% of 500 means what? Just we remove 2 zeros. So that will be 5. So suppose someone asks you 20% of 500. So 20% will be what? Just double of 10%. That will be 100. 2% of 500. So if you know that 1% is 5, so 2% will be just double, 10. Similarly, suppose somebody asks you 23% of 500. So what you can do easily, you don't need to calculate like 23 into 5, because I'm taking a small numbers. You can of course multiply and find like 23 times 5, our traditional method, and then you are dividing by 100, then you are cancelling this, and then you are getting your answer. But if you have to calculate mentally and you want to visualize what is percentages, then you can do like first 10%, that is what? 50. 20%, 100. 1%, 1% is what? 10. So 3% is what? 1% is 5, because 10% is 50, so 1% is 5, so 3% is 15. So if you add 20 plus 3%, 23% will give you 115. Very, very easily you can calculate this. Suppose you have to calculate 45% of 500. So there are two ways of thinking it. Either you calculate 50% minus 5%, or you can do 40% plus 5%. Suppose I go this way. So 50% is what? Just half of this number, 250. 5% is what? Just remove 1 0. So just you got the answer, 225. Similarly, 40% of this number. So 10% is what? 10% of this number is remove 1 0, that is 50. 40% is what? Times 40. Right? So if we talk of 40%, so first it will be 4 times 10%. So 10% is what? 50. And then 10% is 50. So 5% will be what? 25. So again you got 225. But this way you can get it instantaneously. This way is more shortcut. So you have to assume in your mind what you should do so that you get the answer fast. Now suppose I ask you, what is 65% of 11? So here you can directly say, if you know the method to multiply by 11, so you can directly tell the answer that it will be 7.15. as fast as this, because you can multiply 65 into 11 mentally, that this will be 5. You just, I'll tell you in fast. 5 here, 6 here, and then add this 2 number, put here. And here, since place value in the middle cannot have 2 digits, so this will be transferred here. So 715 divided by 100. So this gives you 7.15. So similarly, if you want to calculate 93% of 70, so what you can do easily, first you find 90% and then 3%. So 90%, 10% is what? 7. So 90% is what? 63. 10% is 7. So 1% is what? 0.17 times 3. So this becomes just 63.2.1. That's give you 65.1. It will be so fast when you started to visualize in your mind. You can calculate any percentage just in a flash of second. You can do it mentally without pen and paper. So let's say you have to calculate 22% of 40. So see, if I write 2 times 3, is it equal to 3 times 2? So here also we can interchange the percentage as 40% of 22, because that way it is much easier to visualize 40% of 22. So first you find 10%. So 10% is what? 2.2. So 40% will be what? Just times it by 4. So 8.8. Let's see this question. The base of a triangle is increased by 10%. So suppose we have a triangle. So this is base, this is height. So we can say area of triangle is half into base into height. So this is my original area. New area is what? Half into B dash into H dash. Now you see what will be B dash. You can directly say if it is increased by 10%, then what will be the new area? That will be 110 by 100, right? And similarly, H dash will be how much? 120 by 100, because this is increased by 20%. So total increase will be how much? A dash will be just 11 times 12, that will be 132%. So as easy as this, you can solve the question mentally. Now see this question. When we have to calculate 64% of 30, can we write that this is same as 30% of 64? So 10% is what? 6.4. So 30% will be just times 3. So 19.2. Similarly, here also you can interchange like 20% of 72, because it will not make difference. So 10% is 7.2. So 20% will be 7.2 into 2. So that's give you 14.4. Similarly, 42% of 75, we can calculate 75% of 42. And now 75% you can easily convert into fraction like 3/4 into 42. And then you can easily do that, will give you 1.5 into 21. Finish. Similarly, 84% of 10, we can easily write 10% of 84, which will give us 8.4. This how easy fraction and percentages is when you relate to each other. If you visualize in your mind what is fraction and what is percentages, you will never do mistakes. Let's see this question. Alice, Bonnie and Doody share an amount of $590. Alice has 20% more than Bonnie, 20% more. Doody has 25% less than Bonnie. Both the reference points are referring to Bonnie. Let's assume like Bonnie has 100%. So Alice will have how much percent? 20% more. So 120%. And similarly, we can put Doody has 25% less. So less than this 25% will be how much? 75%. Now it's given total amount. Total amount is 590. So if you add all of them, how much is our total amount? Total amount in percentage is how much? This is coming to be 295%. That means what? 295 percentage is equal to 590. If we subtract from here, so how much it will got? 5% is equal to 10. 5% is equal to $10. So can we say how much now they have to, they are asking Alice have compared to Doody. How much Alice is having more money? So Alice is having 120% and this one is 75%. So if you see the difference, this is 45%. So 5% is equal to $10. So definitely 45% is equal to $90. That will give us the answer very fast. So hope you enjoyed. It was an awesome learning experience with you. So seeing you for the next session. If you like, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Bye bye.